Since everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Harbinger League. We are now in Act 3. I got a chance to do a little bit of leveling up prior to last episode, just because, you know, the servers have been on and off. Couldn't really get a full episode, but now we're ready to go into the slums. Still not really experiencing the new content just yet, but at the same time, we've seen some of it in beta already, right? Or at least I have. And so yeah, no Kevin with us today. I went to the gym today, came back, and basically just passed out for 4 hours. And in the meantime, I think Kevin got to play a little bit. I think he's AFK right now, but he's currently in the Solaris Temple. So if we can catch up to him, that would be before he wakes up. That'd be a good idea. So that's gonna be the plan. I kind of want to talk about all the stuff that has appeared in the help guides because I haven't really seen too much of that. So let's click it real quick. Help panel. Like, there's so much stuff. Helpful tips. What are the helpful tips? Like, I've never actually read these things. Quickly moving your items. While your stash or a vendor window is open, you can hold down control and click items to quickly move them out of your inventory. Okay, I knew that. So while you're selling, you can control click. Seeing item information. Holding Alt while hovering over an item in your inventory will display it against what you have equipped. It would also show any extra information if the item uses some complex or obscure game terms. I knew that too. So you have an item, you hold onto it. So I was kind of telling Kay to hold Alt to compare your items against the other ones, right? Filtering out items. Oh yeah, this is really cool. You can actually, when you're in your stash, there's actually a way for you to search and filter items. That's pretty good. Shared stash. If you pick up a cool, unique, or see a skill gem you want to use but it doesn't suit your build, stick it in your stash. Remember, your stash is shared across all characters. Okay. I guess that's helpful.
That is reasonable.
Yeah. Efficient crafting. Currency that enhances a item's quality work more efficiently on magic and normal items. If you want to craft an item, oh yeah, so if you use something that increases quality on an item, typically if you use it on a rare item, it will increase quality by 1% up to 20%, or a unique item. But if you use it on a magic item, it'll increase it by 2% up to 20%. And if you use it on a white item, you increase it by 5% up to 20%. So the idea is if you're actually doing some like serious crafting, and you're starting from the white base, or even if you're doing map crafting, start from the white one, and then you can get 5% at a time.
Or flasks too.
Flasks, actually, that's the biggest usage, right? So instead of rolling your flasks first and then adding quality, add the quality first and then roll it. Hybrid mods. Whatever. Auras and heralds. Auras and heralds are actually really interesting in this game because it really doesn't work like other games. Typically, auras end up being some kind of passive or a skill or a buff or something like that. But in this game, it's a buff, yes, but it reserves a portion of your mana. So when I cast Herald of Ice, I reserve 25% of my mana. So 75 mana goes away and I cannot use that. So I only have 223 available to me. So that's what it means by reservation. You can use gems that can reduce the reservation. There are also nodes on your passive tree which will reduce reservation as well over here. So that's that. What else is there? Jewels. We'll talk about jewels one day. I don't think we need to. Forsaken Masters, we talked about it before. Vendor recipes. I'll just mention it every time I see stuff. Are there any cool vendor recipes in here? 3 of the same flasks gets you a life flask of the next highest type, or gets you a flask of the next highest type. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. If you sell armors with a total quality of 40% or more, you get an armor scrap. Similarly, if you sell weapons of 40% quality or more, you get a blacksmith's whetstone. If you sell an item that has a blue, green, and red socketed together, you get a chromatic orb. If you sell something that's 6 sockets, you get a jeweler's orb. If you sell a full set of stuff, you get an orb of chance if these items have an item level of under 65. If it's greater than 65, no, not 65, 60. If it's greater than 60, you get an orb of chaos. So that's the chaos recipe, and this one's the chance orb recipe. What else? Whatever. This one, whatever. This one, whatever. These are good for leveling and racing, but honestly, I hardly use it. Like rustic sash recipes, whatever. Ascendancy class. So ascendancy classes are subclasses. Eventually, we'll get them once we finish our labyrinth. Permanent leagues, challenge leagues. So currently, we're in a challenge league. PvP, I'm not even gonna like pretend to. I want to talk about it. Just PvP and PoE is like a big joke. I think it's not there,
Pretty much.
right?
There's like some builds that are just ridiculously good, and most of them are terrible.
Okay, so there's a tormented ghost. Would he torment a Harbinger? Is that a thing? I guess not. Ooh, diamond ring. So how are you enjoying 3.0 so far?
I'm really liking it.
Yeah?
I like the new mobs. New mobs are cool.
Make sure you have a lot of HP for Act 5, eh?
How come?
You ever fight, or I guess you haven't, have you fought Katava yet?
I don't think I fought Katava.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you have some HP. Or
What
some
about-
defenses. It's like fighting, what's an example? He has some pretty hard hits.
Okay.
And then, did you fight the Templar guy yet?
That's what I'm doing right now.
So you're supposed to hide behind the statue. It took me a very long time to figure that out.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know the statue he summons?
Yeah.
The big statue, and he eventually turns
two
into a
of them.
statue? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hide behind the statue when he fires those fireball thingies that's basically impossible to... Like, when
I
it
just
turns
ran
into
away.
Toho, you just hide behind the statue.
Oh.
Like the bullet hell stuff.
Yeah, no, I was fighting him on one side of the arena,
Uh-huh.
and then whenever he did that, I just ran to the other side, and then dodged
Okay.
the bullet hell. Oh,
Yeah, I
Hey
was
there,
playing an
Mr.
evasion character, and then it was like... It did so much damage, and it was so hard to, like, dodge. And then it took me a long time. I'm like, oh, you're supposed to hide behind this thing.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then his ray beam or whatever, scorching ray,
Yeah, that's okay.
that was okay. Just kind of, oh, what's going on? There's a cutscene.
Oh, yeah, things get weird. Oh, shit, dude.
I'm watching cutscene. Oh, something.
Well, I won't spoil anything, but...
Okay.
Let's do that. That's not better. This ring's actually pretty good for us right now. Gives us some resistance, gives us some damage. Life gain on hit is always pretty good, especially since we're attacking so fast. But right now, I really want my charge dash. That would be nice. Hey, can you turn down your mic?
Oh, yep, no problem.
Where's Kev, though?
How's that?
I don't know why I keep hearing myself.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'll turn you down a bit, too. Testing.
That's better.
It's better.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better. So did you ever play anything during on your downtime between leagues?
I wasn't gaming really anything at all.
Yeah.
little bit of rocksmith, but not a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly doing a lot of studying and such.
Oh, nice.
Becoming more
It's responsible. You did the responsible
I
thing.
know. I know. I just decided it's like I know I'm gonna be back.
That's true.
It's like I know I definitely will be back for this.
The thing with this game is it just never really goes away, right? Like if you think about it, you're doing the same thing every league. But I've never been disappointed, to say the least. Like the leveling process is actually pretty fun. The one thing though, you know what? You can't use because they eliminated Cruel and Merciless.
Yep.
You can't use Act 1 as a crutch anymore. Like you know how normally your character is like you barely beat Malachi, and then you're like, it's okay, I'll just farm up in Act 1 and get some items, right? Doesn't work like that anymore. It just gets progressively harder. Doesn't ever get easier, I think. I never got to 8, 9, and 10, but from the 3 acts I've seen, they were all pretty tough.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that then.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Oh yeah, things are weird. Did you see the new map yet?
Things are weird. Yeah, the map changed.
Remind me, so there's a PSA on Reddit that says if you do that without knowing it, because your map changes, there's a unique boss that you need to kill for your challenge, and you won't see him anymore because it's not there anymore. Did you kill the matriarch yet?
I think so.
Okay, if you did that, then you're good.
Okay. Kill these unique monsters. I did kill the matriarch.
Okay.
Yes. Because this is my first time through, so I'm going really slow.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm killing everything. Well, not everything, but
Things that are you deem worthy
yes.
of your clicks, your APS,
Yes. I think I might have.
or your APM,
Half
not
an
APS.
Yeah. Very little APM in this game.
How many APMs do you think you actually have? I think you'd be
Supposed to be-
surprised.
If you count holding down the mouse button, so I guess it's actions, not clicks per minute, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's actions,
Allow your wisdom to be tempered.
I mean, just
by
think
the
about your
flames of the
attack
past.
speed. Like I do 2 attacks per second. We're probably at like 60, no, like 100 APM,
that sounds
give or take.
whoa. Okay, some stuff is starting to hit harder.
Yeah, it gets harder.
Oh yeah, I was just like
Ooh.
waltzing through the last. Now this.
Oh, this thing's tanky.
I suppose you shouldn't like expect to like poke at a god and expect nothing to change.
Yeah, don't fuck with. I don't even think he's a god. He's just he's a Templar. We haven't seen the gods yet.
Whoa.
He fights for God.
Who do you fight for?
Who do you fight for, Exile?
When do you start losing resistances?
After the Katava fight. When's the Katava fight? Soon. Soon. Alright, piety time.
Huntress, you are beatific because you answer to no one. And that's why no one will miss you.
Man. Piety just roasted us.
This how the real world is.
She's no joke whenever
She's
you're
like
Enough of this.
she's like that aunt that wants to show you that life is actually pretty hard. She's like, this is how the real world is, you know? Let me show you. And then tells your parents to like cut off your allowance and make you get a part-time job. There you go.
It sounds like you might have some experience with that.
Actually, I've never had a part-time job.
Never?
No. I was pretty spoiled. I was that kid.
Bye.
Like my parents would be like, you know, Emnix, you gotta get a job, you know, earn your money. But I'm like, but mom, I'm min-maxing my education. And she's like, ah, okay.
One way to do it.
Be well.
Good luck to you.
Need some help?
I think in high school I just decided, no, I don't need money.
that's also one way to do it.
Just like, computer games.
If you don't get a job, you won't have any money. It's like, it's cool. MMOs are free to play. You know,
Yeah.
I don't need money. In some games, you can actually earn money. Did you know that, Mom? You can actually make money. Man, I wish I had a barrel clearing build. My skill doesn't really blow up barrels. It doesn't work that way.
After my lightning warp miner, I decided no more builds without.
Without a way to blow up barrels. You know, the thing is, I thought that frost blades would work. You hit one barrel, your projectiles fly off, and you know, you get to hit other barrels, but it doesn't trigger. Unfortunately.
My main skill doesn't anymore, but flame dash does.
That's one way to do it. Do I do this? I kind of want to do this. Yeah, that looks good. Holy crap, that's actually pretty good. 20% increased elemental damage while using a flask, 20% increased elemental damage with attack skills, reduced reflected elemental damage taken, and damage with weapons penetrates 5% elemental resistance. It's a pretty good notable. Yeah. Especially with the Raider, because you want to have your flasks up all the time.
Oh yeah, you want flasks up all the time.
Yeah. Like if you can get that flask that gives you onslaught, that'd be pretty dope. Yo, don't you love the change for sewers? It's amazing. All the busts in one area.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
I would be okay with it in 3 different areas.
Really?
If you only have to do it one time, it's not a big deal.
I suppose. I guess it just got too long and tedious. It did for me.
Yeah. It feels like the leveling process. Maybe because I haven't done it in 3 months, but it seemed really quick.
Oh, it's definitely smoother. Some areas, like, they sort of cut off the fat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they tend to do that over time, especially, you know, as you get more content. Alright. Get dusted. Okay, this is fine.
My mana is gone.
So yeah, I went to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. and I got engaged there, and we freaking dropped our phone into like the freaking lake by accident, like a waterfall. I had like this waterproof pouch, or was supposed to be.
Okay.
Like it worked great until it didn't. But
Went into the water.
well, it was working in the ocean. We would swim around with it and stuff. Just like, you know, you would float around and all that, and snorkeling like went pretty well too. And then we went to, what was it? It was called Waimea Valley, and they had like this little waterfall, and you get to swim under it and take pictures under it and everything. So we swam under it. Someone was taking a picture for us. So we stood under that waterfall for like quite a long time just so we can get a bunch of pictures. And then by the time I got back onto the shore, like my water pouch was just filled with water. I'm like, ah, fuck. Like I totally messed up, right? And we were staying in Waikiki, which is essentially like across the entire island of Oahu. So we were really far away, and I'm like, hey, I'm like staying at this Airbnb. Here's the address. How do I get there? And he's like, yeah, you just, you know, take highway, you know, like 82 south, and then get on to 80 west, and then do like 80 east, and then you'll see a bunch of signs that will tell you how to get there. And I'm like, okay, that didn't tell me much at all actually. So, and then I'm like, so what's like the major electronic store here? And he's like, well, we have Radio Shack. I'm like, the fuck? And he's like, but like 80% of them are closed down due to competition from Amazon. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna have a phone, right? Like, I don't have a GPS. I don't know how to get home. Like, we're fucked. I was like so upset. And then Kay didn't know what to say either. So she like did the most teacher thing possible. She was like, hey, like, you know, it's okay, Emnix. Like, if we see a rainbow in the next 5 minutes, things will be okay.
Okay.
And I'm like, the fuck? And then like literally 2 minutes later, we see a rainbow. And she's like, see, there's a rainbow. Things are gonna be fine. Things are gonna be fine. I'm like, okay. I believe that. Like, I see the rainbow. I feel better now, right?
Yep.
Obviously, Hawaii is like, you know, the rainbow country or whatever, the rainbow city. Or Rainbow Islands, but
She knew.
she knew. She did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But so eventually we got like pretty close to Waikiki, but turns out I wasn't close at all. By the way, I was like pretty far away. But I was like, I think this is the area, so I got off the highway, and then I'm like, okay, like the sun is setting in that direction. You know, we live somewhere further west probably because we're on the coast, so let's just follow the sun. So I just drove in a straight line following the sun, and then as we're driving, I'm like, there's no way we're gonna find an electronics store. Like, so far we haven't seen anything that even like resembles to sell us a phone, right?
Yep.
And then eventually Kay's like, hey, see that van, it says Geek Squad, it sounds really techy. She didn't know what it was. She's like, that just sounds really techy.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, that's Best Buy, right? So we drive in, get to the Best Buy, buy some phones, turn on GPS, get home. We get home, we check the map. Turns out that was like the only Best Buy on the island.
What?
And I just happened to like,
And you happen to land on.
yeah, because I was like lost, right? So I just happened to be there. I'm like, holy shit, that's so lucky.
That's dope.
I was like, Kay, praise the rainbow.
No, totally. That's the power of the
Right?
rainbow.
I'm like, that's the power of the rainbow.
That is totally the power of the rainbow. That's. I would say that rainbow is very auspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Good things.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good trip. Lots of adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, too cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay, time for Solaris.
If you need the waypoint, just give me a shout.
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay.
Can you invite me? Actually,
Yep.
Is there a
gonna-
public party? Solar. No. No.
Ugh.
I thought that with Kevin being just in Solaris so long, I thought maybe he was in like a public party sharing the waypoint.
Nope.
But I guess not.
Right.
Yeah, invite me when you get a chance.
Actually,
Find a waypoint first, though, if you need to.
yeah, I'm just.
Because
grabbing
I'm just
ammunition.
gonna run to the battlefront. Solaris didn't really change. That's still the same.
It feels shorter, but that might have been the other patch,
I don't know if it is.
right? It used to be 3 levels in Solaris.
No. That was a long time ago.
Well, that was all. I mean, yeah, but it was a lot. But there were. enough.
Yes, at one point. That was like before Act 4 came out. Like that long.
And then people who gave you the waypoint were the real pros.
That's true. Those were the real heroes. What's max level right now? Ladder. 88. Man. Hey, you know in solo self... You know how people keep complaining like GGG doesn't play their own game?
Yep.
So apparently in solo self-found hardcore, the #1 player is a GGG employee. It's like,
Cool.
this will show you. Someone must have gotten pissed. Like, what do you mean we don't play our own game?
All right. Act 3 Solaris.
Sweet.
And portal up.
Nice. Thank you.
I've never felt further from what I know and
Goodbye.
Diala. So what's in the lab? Well, I guess nothing. Apparently they made it so that you can't do the map device until you actually finish Act 10. So you actually have to finish everything now. Alright. Wait, there's a Solaris Temple level 1 too? The hell?
What?
Yeah, look. There's a waypoint there. Right?
Oh, what? Maybe there is. That's new.
Yeah, that's new.
That's new. Oh, I have it. If you want it,
Nah.
portal's up.
I don't see the point.
Me neither, but portal's up.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, like I was doing some of the beta and I'm like, yo, GGG is actually making you like doing the things that you weren't doing prior. Like you have to go to Dread Thicket now. Dread Thicket.
What?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Just wait till you
For
get
what?
to Act 6.
I don't know if I get.
6? You don't. Something like that. Maybe even Act 7. Elemental damage. Did I pick up the ribbon spool? Okay. I don't think I got the waypoint though. Charge dash, please.
I saw it in Act 3.
3? Okay.
Yep.
That means I'll get it soon. Probably Gravicius. What do you think about these Harbingers?
They add a neat little.
Do they?
they're not-
I don't see
I-
the value added right now.
There's extra packs. I'm sure. I'm sure late game you get. There's some cool new currencies and stuff.
Oh yeah, the currency it's value added, but the actual Harbinger guys, I don't know how I feel about this mechanic. It just slows it down.
I mean, not everything can be a breach.
That's true. I mean, what's the closest thing to Harbingers? Beyond?
Good question. Maybe beyond. Yeah.
Beyond,
But
but it's not. Okay, well, I kind of feel myself speeding up, so that's good. Oh, look at this DPS increase, but I lose out on dual strike. Alright, we're going twin maces for now,
ooh,
because I can't find myself a decent weapon. Yeah, it's actually okay. Just no whirling blades. Ugh.
sweet.
You getting there?
Just got one of those. Another one of those trail jewels.
Another one.
Frozen trail. So I got 2 of them going on now.
So how many more projectiles do you have, too?
Yeah, so it's 5 total projectiles
Hmm.
per totem, and there's 2 totems.
For those of you who might be wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to see if there are any chromatic recipes on here. It doesn't hurt to build it up early on. Unfortunately, there's nothing.
Oh, from the vendor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too.
Where's my essence here?
And one thing that I didn't realize in this game, whenever I first
Looking
started out, I
wild.
would check the vendors all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't realize that vendors only refresh their inventory whenever you level up.
Yeah. Why, you checked it every time you logged in?
Yep.
Uh,
And it's like, wait a tick, I've seen this before.
mm-hmm. Where's Kev?
He's not over at your place?
No. He went home to get clean clothes, basically.
What?
We went to the gym, and we all died.
Then he probably passed it too.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe he's passed out. I was out for like 3 hours. I have Dawn brought back these dogs, or this one dog, and Pugsley's here as well. And then it's like a German Shepherd Husky mix. So I guess you know, like all dogs react differently when the owner or when whoever's caring for them goes out. So
Yep.
Dawn and Wendy went out, and it was just me at home. Pugsley would just like bark a couple times and then be all sad and stuff and start crying. And then this dog is like, how do I get my owners to come back? I'm like trying to fall asleep and all I hear is, "Ooh!" I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Howler.
That-
Yeah. It looks like a wolf too. I napped for so long that when I woke up and came out of my room, it was like, it's like they hadn't seen me in eternity. Like they were reacting as if I had just come home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they forgot about you.
Yeah, they forgot. That's how long it was passed out for. Alright, got the sulfite, got the ribbon spool. You know what we're doing. We're going back to Solaris Temple. We hitting up my bay, Diala.
We'll talk again soon.
Take
The cockroaches will come in. I
Are we
like you,
playing no
not a
strength boys or
cockroach.
no int boys? We're
like-
playing the no
believe
int
me.
boys. So let's get some int.
Goodbye, not a cockroach.
It kind of sucks. Actually, 10% to cold damage is okay, since we're using frost blades. Okay, let's see. Life.
You getting
I
there?
really can't lose those links. So it's kind of hard to sell this thing. But this is such a bad
Don't do anything.
chest armor. Should really be looking for a new one. Man.
An engineering orb or whatever. Not the engineering orb.
Binding orb?
Binding orb. Yeah.
It would work.
Those things are really cool.
Uh-huh.
And they're really no good once you get to a higher level.
Yeah, that's true.
I like GGG's philosophy on some of those currencies. Like they're made to use. Like you could take them to the end game, but
Yeah, they're currencies, but they're not really that valuable, right? Well, no, that's not it. They're valuable early on in the game, and the economy or the market values them pretty highly early on, I bet. And then after a couple days, they're just not that valuable anymore. I mean, an ALK into a 4 socket is still pretty good. A 4 link. It saves you quite a few fusings too. I don't know, it's hard to say how much it's worth. I lose a lot of damage if I equip this. And I lose accuracy. But I get life. A decent amount. I guess I'm not low on
Not
life
dying.
though. Yeah.
do you have any crazy self-imposed rules this week?
Nope, nothing this league. This time I'm just gonna play until I don't like it anymore. I mean, the point of the self-imposed rules were for fun.
Yeah.
But I realized that with 3.0, I'm already having enough fun as it is.
You've
If I
given me
add
so
rules where I
much.
like kill my
What can I do for
character,
you, Ray class?
never get to Act 10, I think I'd be pretty upset. I don't want to do that to myself. And I died a lot. The reason why I'm not adding any rules is because I died a lot in beta. So I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
You get good or you get down.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have so little damage though.
Has Kev been proven right yet?
I mean, the clear speed is good, the single DPS is awful.
It shall be a baptism of blood. I fought for God. Who do you fight for, Exile?
I can't take Ravicius seriously anymore. After that guy who was like... Someone posted in global chat, like, I fuck for God, who do you fuck for? Like this weird smut story. And then Chris replied, what? So it got like, it started trending on Reddit and I ended up reading it. Now I just can't take this guy seriously. Oh, charge dash,
Beware.
thank you. It's time. Okay, so what does it do? 50% of physical damage converted to lightning, 40% more attack speed, 100% more damage with hits at maximum dash distance. Okay, so replace frost blades, faster attacks, onslaught. I don't know if that's good, but I don't have any sockets, so there you go. That's what we're gonna roll with.
Faster attacks, definitely.
You getting there?
Faster
And
attacks.
Onslaught seems good.
Onslaught, yeah, it seems good, right?
But it might be something if you have like a secondary attack or something that could be better than that. But
I don't know. I'm
Probably
sure there's a
don't need-
better gem for it. I just don't know what it is. Look, it's superior onslaught. I can't.
you're not using like fortifying strike or something like that.
No. Okay, so how many attacks do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks and charge dash. Okay. How about DPS? Seems okay. I don't know what max distance is yet. I'm not used to it. Oh, I see. Double Quicksilver build. Who's laughing now?
Is anybody laughing?
I mean, some people are like, why would you go double Quicksilver?
What? Who are those people?
I don't know. But double Quicksilver actually makes sense for charge dash.
Makes a sense for a lot of builds.
Yeah.
Still running it.
Alright, charge dash is... it's kind of cool.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit more AoE would help. But it's fine. How do I know I'm at max distance? I guess I just have to guesstimate it. What if I just do this? Is this any good? It's like a bad shield charge. Alright, gotta test this out. We gotta do a little bit of testing. This is dope. I mean, we never really played with a channeling skill until now. Did I play with a channeling skill last league? I didn't. So yeah, this is our first channeling skill. Basically, you hold it down. Oh, channeling against something like coal, I guess it wouldn't be that good. Because you're just standing there waiting to get butt fucked. What if I did this? Oh, you can't hit me. Can't hit me. I'm a teleporter. Oh, shit. There's a few ways to play the skill, it seems. It's pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna get that scouring. We're not gonna move anymore. From now on, we're just gonna charge dash everywhere. Okay, so now it's even more important to try and have maximum uptime on my Quicksilvers. Okay. Let's go. Oh, clear speed meta. It's happening again. You okay, bud? Oh, is that me? I've disconnected from Discord. since I disconnected.
Yeah, I've been getting some patchy internet stuff.
Yeah. Yo, Clearspeed meta is alive again.
So much to answer for.
Look at that. Wait a sec. If I hit a wall, it's max distance? So if I do this, is that actually 4 explosions? Yeah, I think it might be. Yo, I wonder if there's any Frostwall interaction. I probably don't have Frostwall. I'll wait until I get to Siosa. Do you have a Frostwall, Curtis?
No. I probably could get one. Would you like me to take a look?
That's fine, don't worry about it. That's like straight up like 4 attacks. Interesting. This skill is very interesting. I mean, maybe that's the way we fight bosses. We charge into a wall. And then just shotgun them.
Kinetic shotgun?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or it looks like it.
You there. Let me bend your ear.
Alright, Vegan. We're gonna test this on you. Come here. Come here, Vegan. Alright. Okay, what's a normal attack like? Can't really tell. Ow, he hurts though. Come here. I dare you. It doesn't seem... We'll just do this. Back and forth. That's the trick. Okay, max distance still seems like the best. Maybe it doesn't. I wish they actually released those DPS dummies.
Were they planning to?
They had like apparently GGG uses target dummies to test their DPS. I would love to get one of those. Move speed meta. Oh, that's amazing.
Are you gonna go for Queen of the Forest?
I think so.
That's gonna be expensive this week.
Yeah.
My mana is gone.
That'll be so good.
I don't know. I think a lot of people will be playing Mind Over Matter too, though. Because that's pretty meta as well.
Well, since they increased the nodes behind the notable.
No, that's not it. Mind Over Matter works for damage over time.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
So you can Righteous Fire Mind Over Matter. You can, you know, you can get poison and you can Mind Over Matter.
That's just 2 hacks.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, man. I did not know that. And I just lucked into...
Because before it was damage with hits. Now I think it just says damage, maybe?
Okay. It says...
Wait, so you mean to tell me you decided to just get Mind Over Matter just for the heck of it?
Because it was nearby.
Okay.
I liked it.
I mean, it was still good even before,
Yeah, man. On lightning trap mines.
but now it's even better. Yeah, lightning trap mines. That's right.
Lightning trap mines. That was such a fun build. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
All down the airstrike.
I would like more move speed. This is like a weird flicker strike because in a way my mind is like really confused. Oh yeah. Holy shit, it's been 51 minutes? Man, like... I haven't really been thinking about the recording, I've just been kind of playing. I gotta manage my time though. Let's try and kill Piety and then call it an episode. What's our level? 31? Okay, so we're...
I have pursued a greater existence first.
Oops.
What have you ever done but
What if I do
serve
this?
yourself?
That doesn't do much damage. Oh. Actually, charge dash does a decent amount, it seems. You know, that's what it is. Like, every time you're waiting for somebody... Oh, yeah. We did it. Killed Piety. Let's, sell some items. No move speed is no good. Gotta get that move speed. Also need some links. Seven to all resistance. Let's switch this out. Get some lightning resistance, but get some life too. I don't think we need whirling blades anymore now that we have charge dash. That was like poor man's charge dash. Giant life flask, I don't need anymore. Matamoa.
Watch yourself.
Grigor, give me my 2 passive points, please.
Have fun.
Wait, I only get 1 passive point now for killing Piety? What? Alright, well, let's slowly get towards acrobatics. And then, pick up those items we got from Piety. Hopefully there's a decent armor. Like this strap leather, we're definitely replacing this. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't care. That has to be better than what we had before. 35 life, fire resistance, evasion. Heck yeah, that's good. Okay. Now let's take a look at these. This claw. Claw is actually pretty good. Yeah, our DPS is through the roof with this claw. Okay, so we'll go with that. The helmet. I still like our helmet. It gives us damage, it gives us resistance. No life, but for now it's still pretty good. Hard to find a helmet that's better for now. So let's go with that. And then, yeah, so we're pretty much good. Let's call it an episode right here. Next time around, we're going to be finishing up with Act 3, killing Dominus, doing the library quest, just finishing all that up. And then we'll move on to Act 4. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.